Happy Pisces Day. This is your September overall September reading, energy reading. The second one I'm doing 3 for you. That's why I call it Pisces Day. The second one will be a full fall autumn overview. And then the third one I do today will be specifically for September love, a love reading for September. This will be the September, everything thrown in the mix, what's going on. And judging from the times that we are moving into, Pisces, it is the most incredible time in human history. So I am in absolute awe and delight at reading these energies that are coming from all the signs. That gives me renewed hope in humanity. Now, as I discussed before too, that we were moving into the peak of the big ugly. Things were going to be happening. Things that literally can't be predicted exactly how, just that we know it will. So this is you in September. Cards are pre-shuffled to save time. And there is an astrology page attached to every tarot reading. I leave a link for that in the description below the videos. Overall energy that will affect all the cards laid out is the Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy. It is about awakening. He's upside down because there's a mirror image he's seeing from both sides now. Love. Gemini energy. That's actually the card of the Lovers. 2 of Air. Messenger of Earth. 8 of Earth. Fortune's Wheel. The Star card is at the heart of your reading, along with Temptation. And bookending it is the 6 of Earth. This is a major arcana. It's all over the place. There's some big things. Something big is happening in September. Is it disclosure? I know sitting here in June, I'm starting to see the narrative leak out, how they're going to work towards this coming alien invasion. And if anything is being told to you on mainstream media or government, I caution you to be careful. They will be lying. I'm sure there's no one in doubt about that anymore. All right, let's look at these energies, Pisces, and forgive me for rambling off there. First reading of the day for you, and I anticipated this all day yesterday. Energies of it were coming in. Love, Messenger of Earth. Oh, you're mastering something. Boy, are you ever. There's a mastery here. So perhaps what's happening here, Pisces, is your energies will be in great use in September for your skill. Whatever that skill is. On the earthly plane, is it about career? Is it about survival? Is it about family? We have the Fortune's Wheel in event mode. And look at that. I mean, Pisces. There are the pillars. That gateway of the Akashic records, knowledge, understanding, knowing. Here we have, look at that, the Aquarian energy at the heart of the reading, knowledge. So what is the temptation here? This is the Devil card. Is this going to be the space alien invasion? Not joking. Not joking. Does that happen this year? Or this temptation having to do with knowledge gained. Perhaps it is as fighting the temptation to use something you know against somebody, against them. Does that make sense? To use something you know about someone against them. So if that is the case, Pisces, consider it the marker in September. If this incident comes up where you know something about someone else and the temptation is to out them, Though messenger of earth, you're making all the precautionary correct steps. Some people do need to be outed. The mastery of this journey you're on, the mastery of the walk of this journey that you are on. Virgo energy is here, is Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right. But your energy circumvents all of this. This is maybe clear sight of what a temptation would be and the ultimate goal for the flow of energy. Well, that's all Pisces ever wants. That's why we have the two fish in the symbol, flowing both ways, back and forth, not against each other or in struggle or chaos. But this is reciprocity, flowing easily back and forth. Three of water, messenger of air, four of water, the magician. What's the picture here, Spirit? Celebration in love. There's an event mode. I mean, there's an event coming up worthy of celebration. Going to a wedding or meeting with friends. We have the three. Okay, this is going to sound really cheesy. Is your marker, one of your markers, a decision of whether to join a party or unify with a party, or making a decision to go or not go? The temptation. You're seeing clearly though, Pisces, very, very clearly. You're seeing all sides. I think you have the tools here to break something. The manifestation of energy flow, you're actively doing at work at. You are looking at things very carefully, it's all about perception, right? What you want to manifest in your life. There's a message coming in that's going to be bringing you a lot of knowledge. This is going to help the decision making, I think. But I guess I'm not going to have a clearer story until I get these clarifiers out. We have the hooded man with Pisces. That is your polar opposite. Virgo, Pisces, polar opposites. King of Arrows. Something is about to be pierced. Now that could be about divorce papers, or waiting for divorce papers, or waiting for papers to be signed for a house you wanted to buy that you love, or we'll see more when we get all the cards laid out and start seeing the groupings. Page of Bows, a decision will be based on just a little light is all you need to shed the big beam on everything. Six of Stones, exploitation and instruction. Well, that kind of clarifies what I said earlier about you may know something about someone and unemotionally pierce the veil. Oh my gosh, Pisces, does this mean you're going to out a pedo or something? We have from the 8 to the 10, you've mastered a skill. And of course, once we become masters of a skill, we know the full value of being a student So perhaps when it comes to exploiting something, if this is going to be something that will be of benefit. Be of benefit. The woodward. All right, you do nothing, I think, the wheel. You do nothing. While this wheel is in event mode, Queen of Arrows on temptation, you're going to see very clearly the journey. Oh, okay, this is finally making some sense to me. While this is in event mode, Pisces is in a very calm, collected place. This is left brain, the hermit, navigating through logic. And you're in full Pisces energy, which is a beautiful thing. So there is a balance between that logic and spiritual or emotional. This is you staying out. You're either sitting in the eye of the hurricane while chaos is all around you, or you're staying out of something. You've got your guides with you. I mean, this guide is totally content to rest beside you. This guide is keeping a lookout, because the higher you are, the better the sight. So your third eye is open. This is the same energy as here. So there's knowledge here. During event mode, I guess Pisces intuitions kick in and they know how this is going to turn out. So there is some news coming in that you are going to be able to discern very clearly. So what I said at the beginning of the reading had to do with exploitation. You know something about someone and you could pierce. And it, I don't know, for some of you, maybe you are calling out the Archer, Bullseye, Knight of Bows, Page of Stones. Look at your guide. Three of Vessels, Joy. Okay, Joy. We're bookending this row with threes. Hitting your target, manifesting, and celebrating, or getting that reward. Overcoming, these markers are here for a reason. When we connect with spirit, when we meditate, or we're listening to an energy reading. So the fox, as we know, is a trickster. So someone coming in with some news, maybe the temptation is to lob off their heads before hearing the whole story, but you are listening to the whole story. Part of this journey is to learn to reciprocate. Maybe that's what this is about, cutting something off, Pisces, due to emotion. There's this strength in you right now in the month of September to utilize. You're in full power. You're in full power mode, and completely balanced. So whatever these events are, whether it's about work or relationships, family, the way the world is changing, like what world are we going to be in September, and how are you reacting to it? Well, you're going to hit the target here just by making some popcorn, having a cup of tea, sitting around the fire, sitting around it, outside of it, not in it, in the chaos. And this knowledge, this outpouring, there's going to be all kinds of revelations this year, guys. 2023 may be the dark year, but it is also the year of the big ugly revealings. Now look at the beauty that's in the center of this, that it feels like it encompasses everything. You know, where love is the answer, love is the way. The Kingfisher is not emotional. So this is starting to feel like universal laws are cooking inside of you and jumping into gear, jumping into action, jumping into being. You were born on this earth for a purpose. You were born in the sign of Pisces for a purpose. And so with the tools of a Pisces, how you utilize them, of course, you want to utilize them wisely. We see wisdom here. We see wisdom. You know better. You're not going to get in that storm. You have these markers, this decision. Mastery. So even though you know better, this may be a time, Pisces, for you to, oh my goodness, for some of you, step into your power and teach without, be a master, the shaman. You have that opportunity in September to see very clearly. To see very clearly. Now we have the King and the Queen of Arrows. Very good communication with a partner, someone of interest here. Part of your journey is this segment of your journey with this in mind, this person in mind. Oops, I've pulled the cards out. So, looking at it this way, there's knowledge, understanding, a decision. Perhaps this is saying don't make the decision while the wheel is in motion, though the decision may put it in motion. Boy, this is a weird reading. Weird. The Fox and the Lynx. Now, have a look. Who do you think is the more powerful on the food chain anyway? We have your guide showing the way, helping you with your perception. Now, this energy being right beside the fox energy, which, of course, you're going to naturally think when you see a fox, trickster. But you're seeing through it. You're discerning. You're discerning well on this leg of your journey. Therefore, this energy always means, whether it's trickster energy or not, it is about removing obstacles. Someone may be removing obstacles for your benefit. Player or no player, even if it was a player, you're seeing clearly, you're discerning, lesson learned, whatever. These obstacles are being removed, not to be repeated. If you're going to be traveling this journey and the same stone keeps showing up, eventually it's going to be removed. You're being shown the way. Maybe you're working around it. And there's this celebration. I'm going to finish this with a love message or advice about love. It's not the best reading I've ever done for you, Pisces, but we could have just stopped there and talked about the whole thing there with these energies. So there's your markers, your warnings. Check your void of moon dates. That's when that power can be utilized, saved. That energy can be stored. What's a message for Pisces regarding love? There's an astrology page for this reading, and hopefully that makes it much more sense to put it together. Also, all right, to complete this reading, let go of control issues. This could be the one. And extend your lighthearted energies to others. We see that right at the heart of your reading. So maybe the temptation is to move faster than you should be moving with the messenger of earth. Let go of control issues. That's where this shows up. You have these tools at hand to use. And these little challenges that we are being shown with the tools that we have help us on our journey to make it so much easier and to flow easier. So the next reading I do for you will be the full autumn overview. That should open up more of a picture here. And then, of course, the last one I'll devote to just love for Pisces. But this is our day together, time traveling. So back to June for me. Going to make some lunch and go from there. To my subscribers, God bless you. And to those who haven't, please do. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.